Well, if you're a fan of tacos, burritos, and quesadillas, you already know his name. You know his name. And this month, the man who's been serving us lunch for years, well, he's now giving back to those who serve our country.
Yeah, we're talking about Willie Bitter, the man behind Willie's Mexicana Grill, one of Atlanta's most popular restaurant chains. And Good Day's Paul Milliken is live at the North Druid Hills location. Paul, I understand you've never been to Willie's before, so let me tell you what I always get, okay? I always get the adobe burrito. In fact, go ahead and have them roll me one right now. I'll go half black and half pinto on my beans, please.
No, you're wrong. It's all about the nachos, Buck, all right? If you were a real Willie's fan, you would know that. You get the nachos when you come to Willie's. I'm telling you, it's the best lunch around. All right, we'll settle this later, all right? We'll come here for lunch. You get the nachos. I'll get your burrito. We'll try it. Any excuse to eat at Willie's, I'm down. Even if anything can bring Paul and Buck together, right? That shows you the power of Willie's, right?
Burritos
there. It brings
with
us
Buck
together for lunch. That is the power of Willie's. Yeah, always happy to be here again. We are here all the time, and now is a really great time to visit Willie's, celebrating 23 years this year, and this is the man himself. So I was saying, it always surprises me that people are so shocked there's an actual Willie's, and you were saying people often don't believe you that you are the real Willie behind Willie's.
No, people are always surprised. They're like, really? There's a Willie? We thought he was just a marketing gimmick.
This poor guy has to pull out his ID and be like, look, it's me. I really am Willie's. So let's go back to the beginning. For folks who don't know, I think it is 23 years. Is that right?
Yeah, it'll be 23 years in July.
No kidding. So how did this all start for you?
Well, I started when I lived out west. First, I lived in Colorado, where I first started getting really good Mexican food. Then I moved out to San Francisco, and they had these great, huge burritos in the Mission District. And I was like, wow, these things are so good. And so I thought, you know, Atlanta would be great for something like this.
Yeah.
And so I came back home.
And lo and behold, here we are. How many, do you even know off the top of your head how many locations you have now?
We've got 32.
32.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I've been to every single one. They're all good, all right?
I think so.
I'm just going to say, they're all good. This is our favorite because it's right down the street from Fox 5. If folks have never been to a Willie's before, how would you describe what you serve here?
Well, the big thing that we do is everything's fresh. We make everything, you know, the salsas, the guacamole, everything in-house. We chop it up. We don't get a bunch of bags and open them up and pour it in there. We make everything here, so it's really fresh.
Your answer was supposed to be nachos. That's what sets us apart. It's the Paul Milliken stamp of approval nachos.
I love the nachos.
They're really good.
And you know, our nachos are unique because most people just pour the cheese on there, but we melt the cheese.
Buck is back there at the station yelling Adobe burrito in my ear. That's his favorite. All right, well, let's talk about some new stuff. First of all, this month, for folks out there who serve our country, great discount going on, right?
Right. We've got a 10% discount for any of the military members to show our appreciation. Yeah. All you have to do is come in uniform or show your military ID, and we'll give you a 10% off.
I love that. Wonderful. And also, when you're in here getting your 10% off, you got to try this new Southern Barbecue Burrito. So what's this all about?
Well, you know, we're always trying to figure out new good things. And, you know, about a year ago, we kind of upgraded our Chipotle pork recipe, and we added more Chipotle to give it kind of more of a zest, more of a smokiness. And we thought, like, what would go really good with that? And I kind of thought Alabama white sauce, of course. Okay. It has that kind of cool tanginess that kind of interacts with the smokiness of the Chipotle, and it's really good. I mean, me and Darren, the food guy, we were doing different samples, and we looked down and we'd finished the whole thing, and we're like, okay, I think we got a winner.
That's how you know when you just had the sauce for lunch. All right, well, let's make some. So how do you make it?
Okay, well, here, I tell you what, you want to help me out here? Sure. Why don't you go and add the salt, the pepper.
Okay, just all of it in there?
Yep, just dump it right in there.
All right, there we go.
And then you can add the cayenne. Right there. Oh. Well, you can add that. That's a little bit more salt.
That in
just
there
dump everything in there, Paul.
And the horseradish right there.
You're doing a great job, Paul. You're really helping.
Some horseradish right there. Okay.
You notice he's doing the manual labor. I'm just dumping things in there. It's fun.
Here we go. All right, here we go. There's some horseradish right there. I'm sorry. We're getting a little crazy on the ingredients.
Ooh, no, it's good. It all looks good. All right, and then we've got a bunch of vinegars,
right? A big base of mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, if you come in here and you really like our Alabama white sauce, you know, feel free to email us and we'll share the recipe here. Okay. It goes great even if you're grilling at home on chicken or any kind of barbecue you have there. Yeah. All right, so then we want to add the cider vinegar.
Okay, so we go with
there. You go.
First, cider vinegar.
And then we've got some white vinegar right there.
Okay.
And then the last thing is the Worcestershire sauce.
Oh yeah.
And then all you do is you just whip it up really strong, and then after a while, voila, you have the Alabama white sauce right here, which is really good.
And so I want to make sure people know you can get this on the Southern Barbecue Burrito, but you can also get it on anything, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, the best thing about Willie's is you come down the line, you can pick anything you want and get it on your burrito.
I feel like this on nachos might be my new thing.
Oh, yeah. I think that's a winner.
Okay, well, so I don't know if you guys remember this, but a couple years ago, we were here with Willie's, and we did a little barbecue or a burrito rolling contest. I mean, I didn't have the greatest showing in it. A Buck is saying I was terrible. I wouldn't go that far, but maybe it wasn't as pretty as it should have been. I've been training, like I said, 4 days a week now for the past couple of years. Are you ready for a rematch?
Always.
Willie,
these fingers have rolled a lot of burritos.
Well, that's what you say, but I feel like at this point I'm here more than you are, Will. I mean, I am Willie at this point. Just call me Willie from now on. It's going down next hour, burrito rolling competition. Ooh. He's going to be really embarrassed. We're going to rename the restaurant Paul's Mexicana Grill when I win.
I don't think that's going to happen.
That'll be the end of my eating lunch there, too.
Yeah.
Paul, an order of guac, please. I'll pay you. An order of guac.
You got it, girl. The guac is right here.
Thank you.
You got it.
Thanks, Willie.